Do you want your Google business profile to rank better almost instantly? You need to make sure you start with your business name. For example, let's say I decided to change careers and become a dentist.
You have cleared our background check. Dr. Grew.
Having a name like Hawkins Dentists of Toronto would be a much better name than Hawkins Dental because it contains the keywords in the business name that I actually want to rank for. You always want to make sure your business name does create unique identifiers that will help people actually be able to find you. So in my example, the unique identifier is obviously the name Hawkins. This is really important. I once spoke to a business with the name Raleigh Tree Service, and it was really hard for customers to find them because when you type that into Google, you get a generic local pack that shows a whole bunch of businesses and not just them. That's a great way for you to drive business to your competitors, which is clearly not ideal. So if you're opening a business, this is fairly simple. You simply want to incorporate keywords into your business name. If you're an established business and you want to do this as well, stay tuned because we have a bonus tip that will show you how to do this as well. For as long as local packs have existed, keywords in the business name has had a huge impact in ranking. Much like back in the days of the yellow pages when businesses used to try and put AA at the front of their name to get shown first, we've seen a trend where business owners are starting to get the hang of this. Sometimes it gets kind of crazy, and you could even do a search for local dentist near me and actually see a dentist with the words near me in their business name. Is it worth adopting this strategy? Search is not going away anytime soon, and as a business owner, it's really important for you to have an edge over your competitors. If you know anything about me or Sterling Sky, you know that we likely did a test on this before publishing and making this video. We basically took a listing for a restaurant that did not have a salad bar, and we simply added the words salad bar to their business name. Then a few days later, we decided to delete the keywords. Then a week later, we added those keywords back. There was a massive spike in ranking when we added the keywords to the business name. Then when they were removed, you'll see it flatlined again. Then when they were added back, whoop, there comes a spike again. Now the question is, should you just go add some keywords to your business name? It's no secret that just shoving keywords into your name is actually against Google's guidelines. Is it worth it to violate Google's guidelines to get that extra boost? Well, our answer, like often, is it really depends. You knew we were going to throw that in here somewhere, right? If your business name is relevant and not overly spammy, you'll probably be just fine. But there's always a risk, especially if you are in a competitive industry or an industry with a lot of spam and a lot of violations, such as locksmiths or garage door businesses. It's really up to you to decide if the reward is worth the risk. Or, here's the bonus tip. If you're an existing established business, you should consider filing a DBA. A DBA would simply be a trade name that you're established to use and do business as. This is one of the easiest ways that you can incorporate keywords into your business name that satisfies Google's guidelines and won't really give you that risk of getting into trouble. Filing a DBA is also usually fairly easy and inexpensive, so you're really getting the best of both worlds without taking much risk. If you have questions, make sure you leave them in the comments and we'll be sure to reply. And of course, make sure you subscribe to our channel to get notifications about future tips like this.